Hello everyone, I am Bob.
I'm Carrie.
This is 25 Plus Life, and today we come to you from the Great Smoky Mountains National Park. We are in a campground just outside of Cove. I'm going to link all the information to this amazing spot in the video description below. The reason we're being so quiet and antsy and a little nervous at the same time because we have the possibility of getting a shot of all shots, because right above us, about 3 sites down, are a family of deer. They're just feeding. I'm going to turn the camera slowly and hopefully you guys can see what we see. And then we're going to give you a site tour and a little bit of information on this loop so you can make reservations for this amazing place. So here you go. Now we're going to try to get as close as we can without disrupting them, but there's a family of 3 deer here just chilling on the side of the road, and when we came down this loop they were kind enough to allow us to take photos. But this is what it's all about right here. Pretty cool. As we follow the deer, and they don't seem to be bothered by people too much. When the auto shut off on the Jeep, shut off and then restarted, they did jump a little bit, but nothing crazy. But as you can see, this campground is very quiet. As they get right up on these deer, these are just some beautiful creatures. Okay, and then as he goes to join them, we're walking through B Loop. This is just outside the group reservation area, and I'm going to say this is another one of these that remarkably clean. There's the section C on the other end is full of tent campers and RVs. This one here just happened to be the quiet one, so we figured we'd just kind of do a tour here. But you have, as far as we'll take B72 for instance here, your standard pad, and you have your picnic tables and your fire ring over here. Again, this is the end of March, so there's some snow still remaining. But as far as the temperature goes, it's sweatshirt weather. It's about 40 degrees outside, so it is nice. This is site B69, and similar setup on both sides, and there's a whole plethora of group campsites down the road
pavilion
here. With a beautiful, the pavilion was beautiful. Matter of fact, we'll take a walk up there real quick and we'll show you that. And as I had just locked the car so that the deer didn't steal our Jeep, because that's our only mode of transportation. I just did now. But we're going to take you up here. This is a road that we came down into B Loop, but this is kind of what you're working with. Some nature trails that go over to the other side, and a lot of activity over there. Restrooms, stuff of that nature. But
so there's no hookups.
There is no hookups here. This is dry camping only. And
they do at the beginning have a dump station.
Yep, there's a dump station. And also where you pay, there's a ranger station right outside of the Cade's Cove visitor center, up on just at the start of the loop when you get up here. But yeah, something we don't normally show is where you have, if you want to have a meet and greet, if you want to have a whole bunch of people gather around, a lot of these areas that have group camping, this is what we're talking about here. And this is something we don't see in a lot of state parks or national parks, is a pavilion like this, where you can have a get-together. You want to bring 100 of your closest friends camping with you, you can do it right here.
And there's restrooms also.
Yeah, there's restrooms up in the distance here, which I believe are closed for the season now. But yeah, you have all this area up here. Nice walkways. There's some other secluded areas as well. And this is right on the back side of that loop there. So So why don't we'll walk down this way and we'll show you the rest here. As we're only right through. One thing I got to say is that coming through the Smoky Mountains National Park, I'm incredibly impressed. Like, we've done a lot of KOA reviews, a lot of smaller campground reviews, but seeing stuff like this, and we'll walk right down this path.
We will?
Yeah, we're gonna walk right down this snowy path. But seeing what they've done here, and the park rangers, everybody's always incredibly polite and just very nice. It's very family run, like family oriented. Definitely geared towards the non-partying crowd, which a lot of times we just want to get off the road and have something quiet. This is it. So yeah, this is going to bring us back into the B loop. A nice little path through the woods. And I see what you're trying to do. Put the snowball down because it will just get on the leather of your car. So behave yourself. This is why we can't have nice things, kids. Because she's always behind me trying to beam you with snowballs. That's very irresponsible. But yeah, if you're looking for a place to camp, we also did one at Elkmont. Was that the other one that we just went through? Was it Elkmont?
Yeah.
So check out that video. It can't be trusted. Great. See, this is. How am I supposed to? We're supposed to go out for lunch,
No.
and I can't take you out for steak tacos because you're throwing snowballs at my butt. But back to what I was saying, if you're looking for a couple of campgrounds in the Great Smoky Mountains National Park,
It's beautiful.
and we're only what, 20-minute drive from Gatlinburg, maybe a little longer, but not much. And yeah, now I got snow all over my butt. And this here is B78. And again, you have a short ramp. You also have a pad up here in the corner for if you want to do your tent camping as well. And your picnic table and fire ring. Not bad.
Ooh, no, it's nice.
Again, in the video description below, there'll be your costs. So, you know, a place where you can click in and see how much it costs, because I'm quite sure they change, you know, depending on the year and whatnot. This being March, end of March 2022. The rates may vary by the time you see this. But that being said, very nice campground. Here, they also have some of these sites we'll take up real quick. Is we'll show you these. They have the built-in grill with them. So sometimes that is kind of nice to have. And then the bathroom facilities to our right. But these here, this is A5. So this is, looks like this is a handicapped accessible site as well. Again, A5. Which is actually pretty cool because this is a little bit different. So this is not something I've seen before. So this here is a handicapped accessible site. Has a lifted up fire pit, so it's not down to the ground like the other ones that we've seen. And then you also have a little grill and a picnic table here. Not too bad. And then from here you have a wide pad for an RV, and then you also have a pad up here for tent campers. Wow. So, or screen houses. She's got to think about those screen houses.
Keeps the bugs at bay.
So yeah, this is really, I've never seen anything like this. This pad here on A5 is absolutely huge, which is great if you have to have special equipment for, you know, for, you know, different needs, wheelchair ramp or something like that. That's fantastic. Well done. Very well done. I'm blown away by that kind of stuff. So, and then this is B81. And this is, so this would be like, again, a standard site. So you have your normal size pad. So like this would fit, I'd say you fit a class A here. And you have your picnic table, fire ring, and over there. And again, dry hookups. Yeah. So that's it. That's pretty much all I'm going to show you here. And as we continue our journey through the Great Smoky Mountains, If you see anything here that you like, we ask that you take a moment, give us a thumbs up, and more importantly, if you want to see more of this kind of stuff, hit the old subscribe button. It doesn't cost Carrie anything, it doesn't cost me anything, which we all know is great because I'm cheap.
You're frugal.
I'm frugal, yeah. And if you are new to the channel, what Carrie and I do is we've been married for 28 years. We travel the country with our Winnebago in tow. We stop at the beautiful sights that this country has to offer, and we like to share them with you. Sometimes we even take out the Jeep and we don't even bring the Winnebago with us. We just hit the road and go, where does that road go? Yeah,
We do that.
seem to do that a lot more than normal. So we thank you for watching if you made it this far in the video, and we'll catch you next Sunday. New videos always out Sunday morning, 8 a.m. Eastern time.
Yes.
All right, that was another one.
No snowballs. Relax.
No snowballs. Thank you.